Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NCAA Women's Soccer Championship postgame press conference featuring the Providence Providence College women's soccer team, joined by Coach Sam Lopes and by Alexis Rothman. We'll open it up with a statement from Coach Lopes, followed by questions. Please use the raise your hand feature on the Zoom, and I will call on you. Thank you. Coach, if you'd like to open with a statement.
Obviously, first, congrats to Hofstra. We knew coming in a really good, talented, experienced seasoned team. So we anticipated a really difficult match, and certainly on the day they were deserving of it. But obviously really proud of the group, considering, the season that we put forth and being able to be one of the at-large bids, I think speaks volumes to the growth that we've had as a program, and certainly the future's bright.
Thank you. Open it up to questions. Ryan?
Yeah, how much, this is for both of you, how much pride do you take that, that you guys got to the NCAA's first time in a long time for the program and, have kind of built to get back to this point?
I think it's an enormous accomplishment. It's something that we've been striving to do for from when I've been here, and obviously since he's been coach. So I think we have to be very proud of ourselves for that aspect. And the season we had, it was really hard fought, and I'm proud of all of us.
Any other questions?
Coach, how much of a difference do you think the experience factor was? And there are an experience with postseason experience that Hofstra has.
I think Hofstra is a top program. So we knew playing at their place was going to be difficult. Surface is difficult. The weather complicated things. I thought we started off bright, but then a couple of mistakes cost us and found ourselves 2-0 at halftime. But they're an experienced group with a lot of fifth-year players. They're 4 or 5 really good personality players have been in the program now for some time, experiencing games of this magnitude. We certainly have 4 fifth-year seniors who haven't experienced this, but have been good veterans for us. But the core of our group is freshmen, sophomores, and juniors that haven't. So, certainly it's a great experience. Never good in the moment, but I think we'll be better off by what we experienced today going forward as we look to build upon this with seasons to come.
And my last thing for me is, when you look at Hofstra, do you see a team that's capable of beating an SEC team like South Carolina in the next round? Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. I think they are extremely organized, very well coached, very difficult to be scored on. And they only get better as the game goes on. And I think when you have a kid like Taylor and Lucy underneath, you got Lucy out wide, who creates a lot of problems, the late runs into the box. A little boy in the midfield you don't see too many players like that in the midfield that can be these deep line playmakers that can really change the point. And I also think they have a collective attitude about themselves in a good way. And right now the bracket is really all over the place, with teams that traditionally are winning or not. So when you get into the field of 64, you need the right draw, a little bit of luck, and you can make a deep run.
Ryan?
Hey, Coach, Ryan Video of Radio Hofstra University. The whole lightning delay and everything, just how much did that kill any of your momentum that you had starting off the second half?
Yeah, I thought the second half got off to a good start for us, just like the first half. And then obviously the delay happens. We felt really good coming out, but when you concede the third, you knew it was kind of going to be really complicated at that point. So yeah, I think it's just all part of it. I mean, we as a program try to focus on the things that we can control. We can't control those things. It's no excuse. Both teams had to deal with it. The weather, the surface, it complicated, especially the way we want to try to play. Although I thought in the second half we started to do some things, but at that point, Hofstra's in control of the game. So I think you're able to do some things that maybe doesn't look that way if, if the game is still in the balance, but at that point, they can afford to be a little bit more conservative.
All right, Maxwell.
Hi, Coach. What are some of the pieces you're looking to build off of heading into this off season and towards next season?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what you mean by the pieces, but what I will say is that I think we're excited about obviously what we've accomplished this year because it screams volumes to what we are capable of and how we can exceed what we think is our potential. And now it's just a matter of having an off season to close that gap. The reality is we've got a lot of sophomores on the team that are experiencing a fall season for the first time and without an off season. So it's been a long year going from a spring competitive season to a fall competitive season. So I think the off season is going to be good for us because next year's roster with the addition of the players that we have coming in is going to be intact for the next couple of years. So I think, again, although the disappointment with the result, we fully came in here hoping to make a few more plays in Hofstra. I think this gives us the possibility to have a conversation about where we are now and where we can go. And I think we've been on an upward linear trajectory here. And obviously players like Lex here, who's going to be with us for a couple more years, and Meg and Avery and Emma, the core of the group is coming back. So really excited. And I think we've raised the bar in terms of what the standard can and should be for us.
There are no more questions. All right, Coach, thank you. Thank you for your time. Congratulations. Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.